Hola, once again. Buenos dias. Two men who had a problem of a field, and these were brothers who lived near a river that had clean and cool waters without forgetting its springs. They had a conversation, and the decision was that whosoever passes and crosses the river to the other side will be the winner. And so the exercise started, and the first one set off, and the level of water rose from the toes to the knees, to the waist, to the chest, then to the neck, just to cover the head. And he was successful to the other side. The next one approached the river, and it happened the same way as the first one, and he was on the other side successfully. So tell me, between the two, who was actually the winner? The same compared with the Jacob's ladder and the climbing up and down of angels, and the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, the Trinity of God being at the center of it all. This is the highest level of explanation, and also the simplified nature of it. That is the direct linkage from the coccyx up the spine or the vertebral column to the brain, and definitely centrally to the third eye with the pineal gland. You can see the wormhole, which is a direct path that joins to separate maybe dimensions or universes in this case, and that explains the flow of energy from the sacs to the pineal gland at the center, which you are, and if you're familiar with the torus, you can then understand this further, and to the center of the where we get the pineal gland, and definitely from that, then the redistribution of the energy to the hotspots all over the body takes place. The lungs, the nose, and mouth also explain the wormhole, and the gut, and the prawns. This proves that the tunnel must be open from end to end for sufficient and effortless flow of energy up and down. Power is gained from what is observed, what is learned, and organized. Breath controlled and directed deliberately can raise your vibrations and frequency levels. Remember, the breath of life was given by God during creation. The beginning, when man was created, and later had a purpose to connect man directly to God, the Trinity, the family of God. What I just explained up here or before this statement then is the cross and the blood. I know it will all seem controversial with a lot of controversies, but it's an open book, as I always say, and suggestion is what holds a lot of power, and if you understand and know how to use suggestion, then I can guarantee you that you can hold a lot of power. and also a lot of power in a way that you'll win the hearts and minds of people, the people whom maybe are to be set aside for a certain project or a certain objective and goal to be met. Understand that this can be a bit challenging, but I just hope that this will open up your thinking, and once you pass a certain threshold, then no matter how you try, you can not go back to the same place you are. What I mean by this is that once your mind, or once your, once your mind has been expanded by a certain type of knowledge or understanding, then it's hard for it to remain the same way. If I can get it right and simply for you. Thank you, and you have a good day. God bless you. Adios. The